the first law of thermodynamics. That energy is not created or destroyed, but only changes. The second law of thermodynamics. The entropy of a system will not in equilibrium, will increase over time. Both of these can be found in Biosphere 2. Tell you about them. Both of these laws can be found in Biosphere 2 when we just look around. First law, the energy is not created or destroyed, it only changes. We can see this in sunlight to the plants, from the plants to the food that is consumed by the people who crew Biosphere 2. When you tell you that same energy from the sun goes down and is the same energy in the food, but no energy is made or destroyed, it merely changes. The solar energy found in the sun becomes chemical energy in the plants. And that chemical energy is transferred to the food, that's transferred to the dude who crews Biosphere 2. You may be wondering, then why don't they just have infinite energy? That's because some energy is used up and dispelled through heat in work. And that brings us into the second law of thermodynamics. And this is what it is. The entropy of a system not in equilibrium will increase over time. Now some of y'all may be wondering, what is entropy? And let me tell you, entropy is the lack of order or precision, the gradual decline into disorder. We can see this in what I just talked about, in the sunlight to the plants, plants to the food, food to the dude. We see it. Entropy is what is causing that energy to dissolve into heat, to become chaotic, as thermal energy is the most disorganized form of energy which cannot be used by crew. And therefore we need that replenishment of energy to keep the system in an equilibrium. If it's not, then the system will eventually just become complete disorder. And let me tell you how that becomes a closed system in general. Like I said, in a closed system, we don't have the destruction of energy. We have the solar energy go into plants, plants into herbivores, herbivores into carnivores. And on rare occasions, we have the carnivores be consumed by us, which I quite like. However, in the end, we are only getting less than a percentage of that original energy. That's because that energy is not destroyed as you might think, but rather it's deflected by the atmosphere, and then once it gets to the plants, it's used. Heat energy, it goes up, goes to the herbivore. Heat energy goes up, goes to the carnivore. Heat energy goes up. The energy isn't destroyed, man. It just changes. And the second law, the entropy, the same thing. It's that heat, that chaos. Now some critics are gonna tell you that, let's be frank, Biosphere 2 is not a closed system. You can't be making these comparisons, man. But, though it's not a closed system now, because it has those open doors, it was once. It was once, and it was a beautiful thing. Only energy was going in and out. Matter was not. Keep that in mind, my folks.